Turn off the lights, close the blinds, and adjust your tinfoil hats. It's time for Alien Addictions with your host, Alienphotog.
What is up, Space Chickens? Hang on, still adjusting the tinfoil hat. Okay, we're set. How's everybody doing tonight? I'm doing pretty good. My name is Alienphotog, and welcome to Alien Addictions. How's everybody doing? I think I've asked that twice now. Sorry. Yeah, I had a freaking debacle here right before the show. I was trying to record myself talking like I do every week for the radio show. And for some reason, I kept hitting record, playback. I was doing mic check, and I got nothing. So I spent 10 minutes here freaking rummaging around with my computer and all the settings. Everything looks right. And it ends up... I might as well have called technical support in India. Is that where all the technical support is, I think? Because my headphones were plugged into the jack that my microphone should have been plugged into. So, now that is fixed, we're on our way. In case you've never listened to the show before, obviously we're a real professional production here. My name's Alienphotog. I'm an alien abductee. Name of the show is Alien Addictions. And the long and short of the show is it's me sitting here yapping about aliens and shit. So it's a lot of fun. I started doing it about 1.5 years ago on YouTube and got a tremendous response there. Was blessed to get this radio show about 1 year ago now. And we're back on now after a gap of not being on. I was in a bad car accident in April that almost killed me, so that kept me from doing the show for a little while. But we're back now, and go check out our website while you're here. It's alienaddictions.com. It's a great place. It's sort of like Facebook for alien-y type folk is the best way to describe it. But we had a great week there this last week. Had, I think, over 20 new users this last week, which was awesome. We've got over 500 now in total. You can look at the newest UFO videos there. There's a great forum there. So if you're interested in this topic or an abductee yourself or have seen a UFO, this is a great place to go where, for the most part, we get supportive people. We have our fair share of skeptics there, which was a new thing a couple months ago and caused a big hubbub, and I actually liked it because I like getting all sides of the story and am the biggest fan of freedom of speech in the entire damn world. So anyway, it's a good supportive place though to go where if you need to talk about this or something that's happened to you, you get open minds and you don't get a lot of people trying to prove you wrong, that sort of thing. So anyway, go check out the website, alienaddictions.com. We've always got a big crowd in chat while the show is on live, and pretty much at all hours of the day now. We've got people on talking. You can talk with live about this subject or other miscellaneous shit if you would like. All right, we'll be right back.
Coming up tonight on Alien Addictions.
Another exciting edition of the Alien News, hosted by me and Bob McAlien. Bob, of course, is a world-class alien schmuck and newscaster with mustache. We'll also open it up and we'll take questions from the Space Chickens to me, Alienphotog, about some of my experiences and what I happen to have learned from the beings that I was with. And we're also going to talk in great extent about aliens in music. This is a fascinating theme, and we're going to find out that it really is a fairly common theme, it seems, among some well-known artists, not just some random people I picked out of the blue. All that and more coming up next on Alien Addictions on Party 93.4.
Coming up tonight on the Alien News.
Holy crap, Alien News, huh? Yes, Alienphotog, Alien News. We have it on every week. I know, man. I was just trying to make it sound exciting. How you doing, Bob McAlien? I'm doing all right. Keeping on, I guess. What the hell does that phrase mean? Keep on, keeping on. I hate when people say shit like that. Sorry. No, you're not. You're kind of a douche, Bob. Anyway, welcome to the Alien News on Alien Addictions. I'm Alienphotog, joined by Bob McAlien, veteran alien newscaster. We actually had some interesting alien news within this last week or two. And Bob, I'll let you go ahead and read the headline, man. NASA has discovered a new form of life. All right, well done and well-written headline, too. Kind of blasé, though. Can you work on that for next week? Sure. All right. This one was fascinating to me because it really built on something that I was told in terms of the hybrid program and basically our common understanding of DNA as humanity in general, as it's apparently extraordinarily primitive. So this was very fascinating for me to find out. Anyway, here's a news story. NASA's discovered a new life form, a bacteria called GFAJ-1. And I hate scientists when they do this. I don't hate them personally, but it's so lame. Like, we found something extraordinary. We've named it GFAJ-1. Like, oh, good name, guys. So come up with cooler names. Bring in, like, outsource somebody from the CIA to do that or something. I don't know. They have cool names in the CIA somewhere besides NASA. Anyway, GFAJ-1 is unlike anything currently living on planet Earth. It's capable of using arsenic to build its DNA, RNA, proteins, and cell membranes. This changes everything. NASA is saying, in quotes, "This is life as we do not know it." The reason is that all life on Earth is made up of 6 components: carbon, hydrogen, nitrogen, oxygen, phosphorus, and sulfur. Every being from the smallest amoeba to the largest whale shares the same life stream. Our DNA blocks are also all the same. Now that was true until today. This article was written a little while ago, within the last couple weeks. In a surprising revelation, NASA scientist Felicia Wolf-Simon and her team have found a bacteria whose DNA is completely alien to what we know today, working differently than the rest of the organisms on the planet. Instead of using phosphorus, the newly discovered microorganism called GFAJ-1, love that name, was found in Mono Lake, California. It uses a poisonous arsenic for its own building blocks. Arsenic is an element which is poisonous to every other living creature on the planet except for a few specialized microscopic creatures. And the full article is in the forum at alienaddictions.com if you want to read the full article. And it goes on to describe these things a little bit more, and there's actually pictures of them too. And I want to thank our user Skeptic Witness for putting that up on the forum, because I thought this was fascinating. I was told I work with... Okay, a little bit of backstory here. Sorry, collect my thoughts. I work with a guy named Dave on our website, who's one of our moderators, in trying to explain to him what I was told about the hybrid program and our DNA and how that works, essentially. Because there's a lot of confusion amongst people, and Dave is really good at putting together how this logistically could be done, and is something he's playing with a little bit. Not with actual humans, I might add, just in theory on paper. But what we know about our DNA is so primitive compared to how it actually works. And apparently what we need to look for, from what I've been told, is something similar to a DNA within the DNA. It goes at least one more layer and several more layers. And it goes to the point where what we are just now beginning to understand, I believe in science, is that everything is recorded on DNA. DNA is constantly growing, constantly rebuilding itself. And it goes, apparently, from what I'm told, to the point where even memories are stored, almost like a hard drive on your body, within your DNA. And it goes to the point that humans, and all animals really, can pass on memories to children. And it goes a generation further, really, with males, because sperm grows and it dies several times every, I don't know how many hours it was. But there are constantly new sperm being grown. So when you were conceived, you actually inherit a lot of your parents' memories, and not just your parents, but all of your ancestors. And apparently this is the explanation for many of the people who feel, I've seen this in a past life, or deja vu type of thing. Well, what you're doing is experiencing a memory that's already there, embedded in you genetically from your ancestors. So that's what interested me so much, is that what NASA's releasing anyway, and they know a hell of a lot more than they're releasing, a lot more. Not going to go into that right now, but it's interesting that they're releasing, you know, they said at the end of this will affect how we look for life in other places in the universe. They're releasing that something building new DNA in a different way that apparently they didn't even know could happen before is a huge revelation to them. So it's fascinating to me because it goes right along the lines of what I'm told, that if you want to understand the human life form even, and then the hybrid program even, you need to look at DNA a whole lot closer, because it's a whole lot more complex than you guys have any idea. So fascinating announcement, and that article is there on the forum if you guys want to check it out. All right, in other alien news, Bob, I'll toss it back to you for the headline. Make this one more interesting, would you? A dark Jupiter may haunt